guys, our 2026 home planner prepping party is here. I'm going to show you everything I'm using. Y'all, I'm so excited. We are going to give away 5 $100 Amazon gift cards to people who share this video. So as you're hopping on, I'll say that a few more times, y'all bear with me. As you're hopping on, a couple of things that I'm gonna show you are all the things that we have on sale tonight. These are 20% off plus free shipping in the shop tonight. If you snag it tomorrow, it's gonna be a little bit, the prices will go up, so snag everything today. I'm gonna use these bookmarks. They're one of my favorite things that we came out with this year. I'm also gonna use these highlighters. I've been waiting all day to open them. I wanted so badly to open them. One thing I will tell you, this is kind of hard to see, but I have a little trash bag right here. Get yourself a little trash bag. This is an old scrapbook tip. And that way, as you're going, you can kind of keep up with your junk. So I've got my highlighters. Y'all, I have to tell you, I love these highlighters. Now, there's one other pen I might use tonight if I can find it, that I might like for specific tasks, but these are by far the best highlighters for your Bible, for anything else, y'all. These are fantastic. And the one that is my favorite color is the Make Your Mark. Again, these are on sale 20% off tonight, plus get free shipping when you snag them tonight, you guys. I am so excited. Hey, Caitlin. Hey, Margie. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Tina. I'm so tickled y'all are here. Guys, don't forget, hit the share this button. We will enter you to win. 5 people are going to win a $100 Amazon gift card. Everything's on sale. Y'all, these are our best pens. Y'all, if you buy one thing, the highlighters and pens will be out of stock probably before we restock in the spring. So if you like our planners and pens, you guys, these pens y'all know are the best. Hey, Jolene. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Dodie. So glad to see you guys. Hi. So glad y'all are here. Oh, y'all, I have had a day. So setting up the lighting in this situation has been a monster. So my poor husband, let's just say it hasn't been super sweet at our house. I am glad y'all did not just see us about 10 minutes ago when we did not have the kindest words to each other. Bless his heart. He puts up with me, and I don't know why, but I'm very thankful. We do have, I think, good enough lighting. Can y'all see everything? Hey, Kay, I'm so glad you're here tonight. Hey, Jennifer. I'm going to show you the Bible. Let me show you. Who just asked that? Jennifer. I'm going to show you a Bible, and we will put links to everything in the cart. You guys, this Bible that we love, oh my word, it is so, so, so good. I will show it to you. We'll put the links in the, not in the cart. We'll put the links in the comments here. Okay, these are my pens. These are my highlighters. I'm going to show y'all. So when you get your accessory pouches, I think we're out of the blush accessory pouches and down to the cream and blue. These are almost sold out. When you get them, I want you to go ahead and obviously you're just going to open everything up. This is what the blue guy looks like inside. Get rid of anything that's in there. Oh, that's a tag. You can't get rid of the tag. You're going to throw everything in there. So we're going to start with that with our planner prepping. I like to keep my pens and highlighters. I also like to keep this little guy in here. This is your little make your own notes. You can pop that in there as well. Then we'll add in our washi tape. Y'all know I love me my washi tape. I will tell you, this is fresh new washi tape. Here are the colors, so you can kind of see them here. One of the ones that I love the most are this guy right here. These are the times. They're so nice to see them. Like you can add times. They line up with our planner, which makes it super easy. Again, these are actually, once these go out of stock, we will not reprint the same style. So if you love the words that say like today, make today matter, those are going to be out of stock probably at the end of this year. And then we're going to restock with some new ones next September. So snag those and we'll give you links to everything. There we go. I'm just getting everything into my little pocket. Then let's see, what do we want to do next? I'm going to go ahead and this is the green leaf. Y'all, this was our most popular seller. This is not the planner I'm going to use, but I will. In fact, I have one open. Hang on, let's see. I have a green leaf. I do want y'all to see it in case anyone has not gotten it, because I'm not going to be working in the green leaf style. I'm going to work in the cream tonight, but I did want y'all to at least see it for anybody who's new here. This is our neutral color. A lot of people I saw tonight commenting that they feel like this one is a little easier to read if you struggle with seeing some of our fonts. So this is definitely here. Hey, Janet, it's your first year. I'm so glad you're here. Hey, Sharon, I'm tickled you're here. Don't forget, you guys, hit the share this button. We will enter you to win a $25. I'm sorry, we're entering 5 people to win 100 Amazon gift cards. So we're excited about that. So this is what the neutral interior looks like. The only one that has this right now left is the green leaf. So if you're somebody who has a little bit harder time reading lighter fonts, a lot of people are saying they love this one. So definitely check that one out for sure. Okay, now open up your planner. Y'all give me a heart if you already have your 2026 home planner. give me a like if you do not have one yet. This is the one I'm using. It's the cream leaf. I have to tell y'all, it looks prettier, I think, in person, but I love this one so much. When you open it up, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to take out these guys. So these are 2 stencils. One thing that I love about our company is we always try to think of extra free things we can give to you guys when we give you all anything, when y'all purchase from us. So this is 2 little stencils. We're going to use this one a bunch tonight. We just updated it this year. One says grace upon grace, and this one says make today beautiful. Yes, Karen, we will post the replay when we're done. You also get 2 sets of stickers, which is something I love that we get to do for you. Y'all, these are they're so pretty. They're so well made. I love this set of stickers. My friend Lauren designs them and she does an amazing job. Definitely check those out. So those are your stickers. One thing you'll notice from last year to this year is that these stickers are not packed in the back like they were last year. So hopefully y'all like that. I want to sneak back to the back and show you guys. There is a pocket in the back here that you can keep any extra stuff in, just so y'all know that's there. So y'all have that. Also, I'm going to go ahead and unwrap these guys so you can see them. Y'all hit that share this button. We will enter you to win a $100 Amazon gift card. Yay, Valerie has navy. Janet's waiting for her planner to arrive. You're using the cream leaf too, Lisa says. I love that. I'm going to try not to knock the table. I feel like I'm making it's being a little bit shaky, so I'm hoping it's not real shaky for you guys. I can't believe y'all are all here tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna add these also. I'm just gonna pop these over here so we can kind of look at them. Is that real shaky for y'all? Hopefully it won't be too shaky. Okay, so when you open up your planner, this is the easiest thing to do, guys. This is not hard. A lot of people ask me, like, how do they do their planner? Can y'all see that really well? I'm gonna get y'all way into this planner so you can see. Can everybody see really well? Give me a heart if you can see that really, really well. When you open your planner, you're going to open up. You're not going to be afraid. This is not hard. You're going to write your name. I already wrote my name, so that part would be done, so y'all weren't having to do that. So go ahead and write down your name, whatever you need to write right there. Year 4 for you, Nancy says. Margie loves the stickers. You purchased the blue leaf, Tammy. I love that. One thing that I have to tell you about these highlighters, and I'm going to show you, like I told y'all, I want you to go ahead and unpack those stencils. This is that blush. It's like a really light blush. Make your mark. Can y'all see that real well? Y'all let me know if you can see that. What I want you to do is if there are certain things that you need to read extra, like I might need to, I want you to take a second to highlight those. So I really do spend time writing these things at the beginning of the planner every year. So I take a couple minutes, maybe a day, and I write this stuff. I want y'all to take a second, take your planner, get your highlighter, and anything that you've wanted to just highlight, go ahead and do that. And the last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and highlight. This is probably the special words I want to make sure that you guys hear as you go through this. There's a lot of stuff to do in this planner. This is not a bossy planner though. This is a planner that's just saying, hey, this is going to make your life a little bit easier. So take a few seconds, read through the things you want to read through, highlight things that matter. And I will say, if you do nothing else, please, 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 read the first few pages at the beginning of the planner. So many people say to me all the time, they're like, Lori, I just got your planner. I don't know how to use it. Y'all, this is not that hard a planner, I promise, because it kind of tells you what to do. It is, in some ways it is a bossy planner because it does say make your bed, do some exercise, do some delegating. So delegate means that, and this is, I'm going to highlight this as we go. Assign each member of your family a few tasks each day. We're going to see a lot of tasks in here. My kids are in charge of unloading the dishwasher. Hang on, I'm gonna get this in here. Unloading the dishwasher, helping with their laundry, and tidying up their rooms throughout the week. If you have kids, if they're younger, model this for your kids and they will be able to get more of it done as you go. Just remember, you can do these things. You don't have to do every single thing. You are gonna delegate some of these for sure. This is the biggest place. You can see I wrote a note to myself. I said, Laurie, review this tonight as we go. Okay, are y'all ready? If you have been here before, do you know my motto about A+ and B, A- and B- and B+ work? So here's the thing, you guys. In the left column, these are the things that you typically do in the morning as we go into the planner. On the right side, you're going to see things that we typically do in the evening. You'll also see one weekly home project. You're about to see all this stuff, and you're going to say, Laurie, what on earth? Who can possibly do all of this? Here's the thing, you don't have to do everything. You can only do a few things and it's gonna help you so much. So I'll show you in the next page how that kind of looks in real life because it can feel overwhelming, but I want you to just look at this. Okay, so This is what I call, can everybody see really well? Y'all let me know if you can see super well. Let's see, can y'all, I feel like that's not as bright as I wish it was. Is that real bright for y'all? Can you see really well? I want to get it, let me think, how can I get this camera just a little closer in, Lord? There we go, maybe that'll help. Okay, so when you start your planner each day, guys, you want to start with these things. And what I would say is if you don't do anything else, I'm actually going to hold it up because that'll be easier for you guys to see. Right here, can y'all see that real well? Exercise, shower, make beds, start laundry, prep dinner, put away dishes, and clean kitchen counters. If you do nothing else that this planner says except these things, your life, if you commit to me for 5 days, you don't have to do this for eternity, for 5 days, I want you to commit that you are in this with me, okay, you guys? For 5 days, I want you to do those 7 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's intention in each of these things. If you exercise, you're going to be in a better mood. If you shower, you're probably going to be in a better mood too because nobody likes to be stinky. Now, obviously, some people say they don't shower every day, and that is totally fine. I'm not bossing you on that. I just mean get ready for the day. So whatever that looks like for you is fine. You want to make your beds. You want to start laundry, prep and plan dinner, and wash, put away dishes, and clean off kitchen counters. This is called B+ work. How many of you were A+ students? How many, tell me, were you an A+ student, an A- student, a B+ student, a B- student? I'm going to tell you, I was a solid B- girl. I was not a smart girl. I did not do things super well, but I got the work enough done to survive. And that's what I focus on each day. There is nothing wrong. This I would call, this is B+ work. If you do all of those things every day, you're going to have a B+ in your house real fast. Like in a minute, you're going to have that. So I want you to focus that really, really well so that you feel confident in those things. Then each week, when you feel a little bit more excited, you can go ahead and shoot for all of these things. You guys, and you may be in a different season of life. If you've got 5 kids at home and you get these 4 things done, you are rocking it, girly. Like you are an A+ student. So don't let anything make you feel like you have to be the very best. And recognize maybe you're in a season of life where you have a kiddo who's sick. Maybe you've got a family member that you're taking care of. You don't have to do every single thing, but having a goal each day with things to start for is going to make your life so much easier. Okay, so then these are the morning tasks, remember. These are the evening tasks. Does everybody get that? We got some A+ students here. Yay, Vicki. Hey, Pamela. So glad to see you. Okay, then when you go through here, you're going to see weekly projects to tackle. So this will be each week, the planner rotates. So we usually start out for the year with organizing the pantry. We'll start in the kitchen at the beginning of the year. Then you'll have daily tasks. Now, a lot of these, I will tell you, I am a full-time working mom, and I have been for 15 years now. I work very, very, very full-time. The only reason I can work full-time and manage my life is because I have these, and I might tackle them all on the weekend. So it doesn't have to happen on Monday. I just make sure it gets in. Oh, yay, Paola says she loves the clay inside. The inside of the clay is the same as the green, so that's the only one for sure. Then we have some more things over here. These are just simple things to kind of give you an idea of things you're going to do. You're going to tackle these on Wednesday. But if you can't do them on a Wednesday and you choose to do it on like, I don't know, like Saturday or Sunday, or maybe you make your husband do it, you're going to be fine, okay? Lots of y'all are A+ students. I'm so impressed. Okay, I love that. So these are kind of places to leave everything throughout the planner. Y'all, how are we feeling, girls? Are we feeling pretty good right now? Okay, so I want to show you a couple of the special pages in this planner. This is the yard and home maintenance checklist. We also have, which actually James made, he wrote it up whenever we were doing our very first planner. He wrote all of this pre-ChatGPT and pre-everybody else doing this. We have our spring cleaning checklist. These are just tasks that you can tackle as you go. You don't have to do them. If you can, it gives you a guideline. Your company is coming checklist. This is for, if you're having family come for the holidays, this is just a nice handy one to have. It's 2 pages of all the things you want to do when company is coming, so you're not stressing over those for sure. Then we're going to go to the vacation checklist, which I will tell you is one of my favorite ones. I love this one. It's so helpful. It's just handy when you're going somewhere to have a vacation checklist telling you what to do. Penny, this is your first time ordering the planner. You got the cream one. I love that, Gloria. There will be a replay available for sure. Don't forget, guys, hit the share this button. I'm going to enter you to win. 5 people are going to win a $100 Amazon gift card for sharing. We've got the Christmas checklist as well. More Christmas checklist. This is going to give you all the things to do to kind of cover up just getting started in your year for Christmas. So this is all of the beginning of the planner, and you can take a peek at those. Also, let me remind y'all that tonight when you order any of the things that I'm talking through, the pens, the highlighters, the stickers that we're gonna use, they are all on sale, an extra 20% off, and they're shipping free tonight. So if you're like, gosh, I've been waiting for those Post-it notes or those stickers or whatever else, snag it tonight. Also, prices on planners are gonna go up, and we're also shipping the planners out for free. So big deals tonight going on. If you don't have the planner already, this is a great time to buy, and we would love to, our warehouse would love to send you everything right away. Okay, lots of A and B students. I love this so much. Lynn says she's had her planner every year since you started, but this is your first planner prepping you've been able to attend. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, Julie said this is the planner, so cute. You just ordered yours, yay. Okay, so this is the weekly home project checklist. Now remember I told y'all that in here, oh, sorry, that was a very close picture of my hand. This is not like, y'all, I need a better lighting situation. In here, I talked about that each one has a specific project, clean windows. So every week it's gonna switch clean windows, deep clean refrigerator, organize your pantry. These all are written down here. So if you just want to kind of see what you're going to cover, that will definitely all be there, super available for you. We also have, we added this last year and it's one of my favorite things. This is an emergency prep checklist. So if something comes up, you guys have everything you need. You have a place to kind of just go through, take some time to read through that. Think about, do we have an evacuation plan? Do we have, just basic things? Do we have can openers, garbage bags, ties, just things in case of an emergency, you could have everything ready at a glance. Okay, these are the big ones now, guys. Are we all ready? So this is your monthly checklist. And what I do like to do with this, I'll show you how I'm using it, is I line it into 2 lines, and I've got some washi tape. I'm gonna pull this up just a little bit so you can see a little better here. Can y'all still see? Maybe you can still see. So this is my washi tape holder. I highly recommend it. I got it from Amazon. We will get y'all a link for it. Basically what it does is it just says that, and it makes it so much easier to use the washi tape. I use the washi tape to divide large sections if I want to. So you can see up in the top, let me grab a pen so I can use this a little better. First, I can't find the pen that I want. Okay. Up at the top, these are things that we have to do, like changing air filters, changing the coffee filter. I made X's. The coffee filter only has to get changed the coffee water filter has to get changed once every quarter. The air filters get changed every other month. So by putting X's here, I know that I don't need to do those. And then these things, the X months means I don't have to do those. Does that make sense? And then these are my fun things down at the bottom. Date night with James, dinner with friends, host someone for dinner. We have family that lives nearby, and I love when they come over for dinner, so that's something I like to do once a month. Visit my kids, Jackson, Caroline, and Reagan, travel somewhere fun, and then walking date with a friend. Y'all know I love to walk, so anytime I can get that in. So those are just kind of my things. I don't know what your things are gonna look like. You take some time to write those down and think about what would be extra special for you to add to that section. Take a few minutes to add that in and feel how that goes. Yes, you probably did share this. Okay, the light works well. I'm so glad. Then over here we have our bill payment schedule. We have had so many people buy this planner simply for this page, which is so sweet. Basically, this is going to go through and it's the same thing. What day is your electric bill due? Your gas payment, your water, trash, cell phone, car insurance, mortgage. And again, like our car insurance is only done once every 6 months. So I've got it separated out here. I hope that helps you guys just a little bit. Linda says she's gotten all of our planner parties, and this is the second year for the work planner, but your first planner party. I am so excited y'all are here. I'm so tickled to have so many folks here tonight. Okay. This is one I think y'all are going to love. So this is not going to take you that long, and I'm going to show you how I did it. Let me get it over here. Can y'all see real well? So basically what I did here is y'all know if you've been here a long time, you know that I've worked really hard for a very long time to keep my weight under control. So what I like to do here is this is your personal goals page. And so for me, I kind of write down my weight. I write kind of where I'm at as far as that goes in step goals. So I've gone ahead and I put the dates in. So I went through the year and I put in every Friday because personally, y'all, let me show you something. When you get the pens, this is a big people thing that people always ask us about. When you get the pen, it's gonna have a little plastic lip on it. Make sure you pull that lip off, and that's gonna make it so the pen works. So I'm just gonna add my dates here, 6, 13, 20, 27. So you could add steps, you could add workouts, you could add weight. Like I said, I like to weigh myself on Fridays, so that's this is the Fridays for all of 2026 that I wrote down. And then I can just add those in here and make it super easy. Thank you so much for sharing. Yay, Amanda, it's your first planner party. It's Carmen. It is washi tape, not wasabi tape, but I like that name too. And it's just, you're going to use it. You'll see a couple other places where I use it at. Mine is pretty messy tonight because I didn't have time to organize it ahead of time. I'm so excited, Linda. It's your favorite one and it's your first one and it's the cream one. Okay, these are my goals for the year. And y'all, I spent some time. I need your help right now. In fact, I'm going to read really fast. Y'all, are there any books that you guys have that you love? I am writing some down. I wrote some after some recommendations in the Ultimate Home Checklist group. If you're not in the Ultimate Home Checklist group, y'all, it is a favorite of everybody. Everybody loves that group. They mentioned these books to me. So y'all know, I love Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers. I like either personal development books like The High Five Habit by Mel Robbins is my personal development book this year. 10X is Easier Than 2X is by Dan Sullivan, and it is a business book. Book of Lost Names was one that y'all recommended. Kristen Hormel, is that right? Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers. I read another book by Kristen Hanna that I loved. If y'all can recommend some books for me, I would absolutely love that. Hey, Daphne, it's your first time viewing. I'm tickled you're here tonight. First time here in the Cream Home Planner. I love it. Okay, I'm so excited. Does anybody have any recommendations for books? I'll talk to you about the other things, and then hopefully we'll get a good couple people giving me some book recommendations. So these are the podcasts that I listen to. Now, again, I am super into business, so I listen to Operators Podcast, Dave Ramsey's Entre Leadership, How I Built This and Acquired are my favorites. Then my things that I want to do is I'm really working on upping my protein daily, trying to get in 100 grams of protein. It's a lot of protein. Y'all know this year for my birthday, I did 50,000 steps. I'm hoping to do 51,000 next year on my birthday. I want to visit my kids every 8 weeks. I've got 3 kids, 3 of which will all be in different cities starting again in January, and I'm very sad about that. So I want to make sure I touch base with each of my kids. Travel every 8 weeks somewhere. My husband loves to travel, and I feel really lucky that we get to do that. So I want to make sure we take advantage of that. I would love, y'all, this is my dream. Y'all give me some hearts here. I would love to host a planner prepping party in real life. That would be like so fun for me. I don't know how we can make that happen, but I put it on my bucket list dream for the year. We'll see. And then a trip with James. I love taking trips with him. We're going somewhere this summer, so that one should get done. Okay, I'm waiting for some Lift Your Eyes by Whitney Newby. Is it clean? Laura, Night Road by Kristen Hanna. I've loved Kristen Hanna so far. The Measure by Nikki Ehrlich. Okay, I'm going to do Lift Your Eyes by Whitney Newby. Okay, y'all are going to finish out my book. Lift Your Eyes by, who did you say that was by? Hang on. Whitney Newby. Okay. And you will kind of write a little smaller than I do because I wrote too big in here and I regretted it later. Maybe we'll find one more. First planner prepping party. I'm so excited. Oh, Atomic Habits. You know what? I am going to do that one. I started that one last year and I never finished it. I will, to be honest, that one put me to sleep every time I read it. So I thought I kind of needed it because I tend not to sleep very easily. So Adam Grant, I'm going to write that one down again for sure. And then Redeeming Love is so good. Huge book reader, and you wish there was more. You plan to use the podcast spot. Oh, I'm so glad. Under the Tulip Tree sounds so good. Let's see. Okay. I think that'll be enough for now. And then I'll add some more in after you guys. The Let Them. I did like the book Let Them Theory. I did read that one last year. The Traveler's Gift. The Traveler's Gift. I'm going to add that one. The Traveler's Gift. Y'all are so helpful. I hope y'all are writing some of these down. Traveler's Gift. I've got to see the name of that. Hang on. Let me check that author again. That one sounds good. Traveler's Gift. Who said that one? Andy Andrews. Thank y'all for saying the names of the authors too, because that will definitely help for sure. Y'all make sure that you're sharing this. I appreciate y'all so much. I love the Midford series. Somebody said that. Woman is so good. What about local groups? Oh, Elaine, that would be so fun. Girl Growth and Gumption. 3 keys to lead yourself and others with confidence. Oh, that sounds really good one. Okay. I may have to clean romantic book. Y'all are so helpful. Okay, I'm going to come back and I'm going to read this later on and get through these because I am super excited about these. The next thing you're going to see in your planner is all of your 2026 dates. So this is going to get you through all the things that you need to, just so you have all of the dates in there. You will have these. And don't forget, guys, everything that I'm going to show you tonight is going to be on sale. So if you're loving any of the stuff, definitely snag it tonight while it's on sale, including this thing, which is, you're going to love these little tabs. Okay, our goals page. So these are dates. So I just wrote down really quickly for tonight before I got on with you guys, my kids' birthdays. You all can write anything in this. What's nice about this page is at the end of the year, you can pull it out and reuse it again next year as a perpetual calendar, which is kind of handy. Okay, this was a fun page, and this is where finally I'm going to get to show you some fun stuff. So I gotta find my, y'all, where did I put my, I hope I have it. I got all excited. I need to find my stencil. And I don't know where I put it, so I'm gonna steal one out of this one. Okay, remember when you open up your planner, you're gonna have a stencil right here. Y'all, hopefully whoever gets that one is not gonna be sad they don't have a stencil. And then y'all know that like I told you, I am obsessed with the blush highlighter, which now I'm not gonna be able to find. There it is right there. Okay, so this is that blush one. It is the one that I use the most, even though I like the blue one too. So one thing that I love about these guys, this is just a sticker, and it is from the yellow sticker pack. If you don't have the yellow sticker pack, it's probably my favorite if you're new and you don't have any stickers. This is the one that I probably use the most often. It has a lot of long stickers. Let me hang on, let me get it for you guys. Hang on. Almost there, almost there. Well, okay, it has stickers like this. And so you can see this fits right there across that page perfectly. So I've got that across the top. That's what I use there. And again, these are gonna be on sale tonight. They're also shipping free. Prices will go up tomorrow, so definitely snag everything that you want tonight. We're adding an extra 20% when you add everything to your cart, so definitely check that for sure. Carmen says she's got 2 new grandbabies coming this summer and lots of traveling to see your kids. I love that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'll show y'all how you do this. So this is your little stencil that's gonna come for free when you order, and we're gonna just put a dot right here. And then you're gonna make a list of anything you want to do in your home this year. Now, the reason this started was when we were first married, we had no money, but we had big dreams. And I feel like having a dream and a goal written down is so impactful. I think I just threw away, oh, it was master bedroom. I wanna add master bedroom trim. Now, these things will not all get done next year. In fact, I looked back and a couple of these things were on the list last year. So you're not gonna necessarily do everything, but by having a few things written down, you're gonna kind of dream a little bit bigger. So for me, these are just some things that I have hanging out there that I would love to get done. It's not all gonna get done, but having goals written down helps so much. And for us personally, that has been kind of pivotal in how we've kind of like stayed on track over the years. So when we were first married and had no money, we sat and we walked through the entire house. We made a list of every single thing we wanted to do. We could hardly afford any of it, but having the list and the dreams was huge. So definitely make sure you take some time to write down your dream big home project list. Add to it whatever you want. And you can add stickers too. In fact, let me show y'all some of our stickers because they are pretty fun. Let's just add a few ones here just so you can see them. Oh, this is a good one for this page. Actually, this is the best one for this page. This yellow sticker book just has so many fun little stickers. And again, you can add to this more throughout the year. You can add budgeting, whatever else you need to do there, but you can add your stickers, design it. You can go as crazy as you want to as a planner person, or you can be pretty chill. Now, I wrote down our financial goals for this year. They may look very different than yours do. We've been at penny pinching for a long, long time, so I wrote down our goals. Again, take some time to write down your financial goals. We also have the tabs here, and I do want to show you guys how this one works really fast. I'll actually show you right here. So the tabs, again, I told you I love this sticker book. I think these are in here as well. I think, yep. Okay. So I'm gonna put this as my notes page. Actually, I'm gonna do this one. Okay, so first I'm gonna write in it first. So this little sticker right here, I'm gonna write lean. Oh, I'm so worried about my hands looking pitiful. Lean. So these are some dreaming big notes that I wrote today as I was sitting here kind of piddling. I had a very nice quiet afternoon, just kind of dreaming in the planner and playing with all the stuff, playing with all the different types of paper to use and all the pens. And I wrote down kind of my things to dream on. Once you have that done, you're gonna take those tabs, can y'all see that? And you're just gonna kind of put it just like that. It's a lot easier than it looks. It stresses me out when I see it, but then when you actually do it, it's not that hard. You're gonna stick it right there. Do y'all see that? And then you're just gonna come back here like this. And there we go. So there, that's done. You're gonna lean in. So these are the things that I am leaning into this next year. If you know me in real life, I am praying a lot over this Philippians 4:5-9. What's funny is for some reason this verse just kept popping up for me at the beginning of the year and I totally forgot about it. And then maybe 2 or 3 months ago, it has like been hitting me like a brick, like a brick over my head. Like, lean into lovely, lean into sweet things. And so these are the things that I'm focusing on. You can read the verse. Then my goal, and y'all, I don't think I will be able to do this. So I'm telling you, this is my goal. I will probably do very much. I might do C minus. I might get a D in this job. Okay. I'm just going to tell you this goal right here for me. If I get a D, I'm going to be proud of myself. My goal is to figure out a way to spend 12 hours unplugged daily. I think possibly I can do it from 7:30 at night till 7:30 the next morning, because I have a really busy job. I'm on, a lot of times I try to work from like 7:30 till 4:30, hop off, make dinner, and then hop back on at night. I don't know if I can truly do this, but I'm going to try it. So this is my goal, is just to take a fat tech fast. I don't know if I can do it that long. Could y'all take a 12-hour fast every day from your phone? I just don't know if I can. We'll see. I also want to lean into lovely. This is some stuff that I wrote for the 2027 work planner when I was writing it the other day. So some things that I just want to focus on is just kind of to soften the striving a little bit, savor the sweetness in what I already have, because God's been so generous. And so I pray for you that you will figure out what are things that you really want to focus on in the next few months, things that matter to you. And so I kind of wrote down things that to savor each day. For me, it's a freshly made bed, daily quiet time. I love morning walks, nightly yap lap. Lots of folks ask me what a yap lap is. My daughter and I started yap lapping. She's 18 maybe about a year ago, and we would walk. We do about a mile around the neighborhood, and we call it our yap lap. So sometimes it's with my husband, sometimes it's on the phone with one of my kiddos, but calling and talking with a friend while I walk is one of my favorite things. I love warm towels. I used to hate doing laundry, but I'm really trying to just soak up when I have a warm, fresh towel and it smells amazing and is so sweet. What a sweet gift to have amazing, beautiful things in your home that smell good. Like, it's such a sweet gift. So sudsy, shiny, clean sink, an organized desk, the perfect pen. I love these pens. A quiet meal at home, just really focusing on things that I believe are lovely. This is the page that I got a lot of feedback on today, so I'm going to show it to you guys. I encourage you to do this. I had not done this until this morning. It was maybe, I don't know, 6 o'clock this morning when I woke up for church, and I sat and did this, and I loved it. It was so fun. This is truly what I just do by habit every day. I do wake up very early. I go to the gym super early. So 4:25, my alarm goes off every day. I'm on the way to the gym. I do my workout in the morning. At 6:05, I'm home from the gym. This is pretty consistent, you guys. Then I shower and get ready for the day, prep our house for the day, have coffee and quiet time, sometimes make breakfast depending on what I do. Then I start my morning work day over here, and I usually do Facebook Live or Instagram and do video in the morning. And that's kind of my morning work. Then in the evening, and I know y'all are going to ask what time I go to bed. Not early enough. I tried when my kids were home, I went to bed at about 10. I try now to get in bed by 9. Not always, though. Between 9 and 9:30. And then this is kind of my evening routine. Finish up my work, prep dinner, do dinner, clean up dinner and walk, prep dinner home for the next day, prep video for the next day, and then do laundry and prep clothes. This is probably the place I struggle the most at, so I want to get better. This routine I'm pretty solid on. This one I'm not so great on, so I want to work to do this a little bit better at nighttime. I think if I can do a better job of this, it's going to make my mornings be better. So y'all know the more organized you are in the nighttime, the better prepared you'll be for the morning. Hey, Stacy, so glad to see you. I'm tickled you're here. Stacy is the sweetest, and I am so thankful for her. The perfect pen. I know, it's so good. Things that I really want to prioritize this year is my morning chit chat with James. James and I usually chit chat for about 20 minutes while we're both getting ready in the morning, and I get home from the gym, and I'm always sad if I miss him, if he's already gone to work. So I love our morning chit chats, checking in with the kids, phone and text chats. I've got 2 really sweet friends that I call pretty regularly and talk with them. I love my planner prepping time. Y'all are going to laugh. I tried to knit last week, and I was like, why am I wasting my time knitting? I like prepping my planner. So I'm going to start working and spending more time in my planner each year, just because I have a little more time to now without having kids at home. It definitely changes things. Let me just stop and say, if you are in a season where you've got a bunch of kids at home, you may not be doing all of these things, and that is okay. You probably are driving to football and baseball and cheerleading, and we did that for the last 26 years. So just lean into whatever season God has you in. Don't look at anybody else's stuff and feel like any less than, or like you need to do anything differently. I do encourage you. The reason I started this morning workout routine, I started it when Caroline was 6 months old. I'm going to scoot this up so you guys can see it. I was kind of struggling with a little bit of probably postpartum depression. My sister-in-law is a physician, and she said, Lori, I think you need to go for a walk. And so whatever it was in me lit a fire, and I started walking every single morning or exercising in some form or fashion. A lot of days I would go out to the cold garage and just use a jump rope, and it changed my entire attitude for the day. So I've always worked out at that time, and I just encourage you, if you struggle with not always feeling super encouraged in the morning if you feel a little overwhelmed and maybe a little sad, and maybe you've got a bunch of kiddos at home and you just feel overwhelmed. I didn't want to say, I don't love the word self-care. In fact, I meant to ask y'all this. I would love another word for here. Morning self-care is probably the right word, but something to really think about, like this is the time that you take care of yourself. This is the time that you take care of your work. This is the time that you take care of your family. You have to do all the things. So give me a specific word. I would love a different word for that. I hope that helps a little bit for sure. Enjoy those kids while you can. You miss the hectic school stuff for sure. I love that. It's so different. Victoria says taking care of 2 special needs kids plus 2 other kids makes life time to schedule a little difficult for you. Victoria, it can be so hard. Bless you. Bless you, Victoria. Definitely your life doesn't have to look like anybody else's for sure. I know, pamper me. I don't like self-care. Why don't I like the word self-care? Yeah, y'all come up with another word for me to use there. Okay. Last thing is what I want to prioritize more this year, and I'd encourage you to think through this as well. I want to spend more time purposefully offline, intentional time when I'm online, and then I want to work more on reading, dreaming, physically writing in a planner. It's not necessarily writing words. I write a little bit as a blogger, but not a ton, but just actually like physically writing things, writing cards. The more time moving, walking, and fluffing our home are things that I really want to spend time on. Lauren, I do wake up that early on the weekends just because I'm already up. So yeah, I absolutely do, but that's just me. I love it. And so for me, my quiet time in the morning is the sweetest. Okay, here are your notes pages to get you started. Morning boost, fill your cup. I like that one, Kayla. Maybe we'd call it that. Morning, fill your cup. I thought about Lead Into Lovely is one I read. I was coming up with all kinds of different ones. Soul rest. I like that. Morning soul. What about morning soul starts? Me time instead of self-care. Fill my cup time. I thought about morning me time. Is that selfish? But then it sounds I don't know. Anyways, we'll come back to that one. I'm going to come up with one. Who just said that? Sonia, bless your heart. Sonia Van, and again, I am praying for you and your sweet son. I cannot even imagine taking care of a kiddo with cancer. And I just pray blessings over you and your family and your son, that you will just have so much peace and comfort. I cannot imagine. So definitely keep things minimal and simple. Don't make it too hard for sure. Okay, so now we've got our space in here, and I planned on getting this way farther down than I did. We may come back to this. A couple things I want to give you a little trick. So this is one of my other favorite sticker books. These are also on sale. This is the Faith sticker book. One thing that I love in this Faith sticker book is these pages right here, and you can see I kind of wrote in them. I was testing things out today. I love these, and I also love these prayer request ones. One thing that I have a hard time in every planner is writing in this portion of the corner. It drives me crazy. My design team, I make them batty because this corner makes me nuts. So if you can take a couple seconds and write anything that you want to write down in these lower parts while it's on your sticker paper, it's going to be a little bit easier. So I'm actually going to put, if y'all have some prayer requests, you know what? I would love to do that. I just want to go back to the girl that just said that one more time. I think it wasn't Val. Who was it? Who just said... Sonia Van Ingen. I'm going to say a prayer for Sonia right now and her sweet son. If y'all have a couple other people that you'd like me to add, Van Ingen, I'm going to add those in. And her son. This is not going to be super tidy. Sorry about that. But I know you guys will say that. Is there anybody else that would love to be added to this prayer list really fast? And we'll just get a couple people added on. I'll wait just a second for that. So what you're going to do is you can add your stickers here, and it's going to make life just a little bit easier not to have to write in those corners. Hopefully that will help things out. Oh, sorry guys. The other things you're going to work on each day on this planner is you're going to complete your January budget worksheet, decide one financial goal, donate or throw away 25 items in your home, and plan one fun activity for your kids. This is one of my favorite pages. I love it for sure as well. I love taking the time to do it 100%. So you're just going to write down some goals. So I'm going to remember, I'm going to go back here. Actually, let's do some stickering. Oh, there's so many things I have to show you guys. Well, okay. I'm going to wait and see if there's any. Oh, his name is Nate. Let me go back to Nate. Thank you, Nate. I will be praying for Nate and her son. I wish I had bigger room to write for you and her son, Nate. Y'all say a prayer for Sonia and Nate for sure. They have a lot on their plate for sure. I'm actually going to just fill this page up, I think. I didn't know what I was going to do with this page tonight, so maybe this is what we were supposed to do with this page. Again, writing in this bottom spot is hard, so that's the perfect place for us all to write down something to pray for Sonia for sure. Linda for heart health issues. Let me add you in here, Linda. We should have written these just a little bit bigger. Heart health. We'll just line the bottom of this planner with anybody else that I think of. Valerie, I will add you for sure. And you know what, you guys? My sweet friend, Mary Bester, I saw Mary Bester this morning, is in the hospital. And she hops on every day on video, and I want to say a sweet prayer. Y'all say a prayer for her really quickly. And we won't do this all night long because I know it'll take forever. Y'all know that we will have you in our prayers for sure. Our team does keep a little Slack thread where we pray for you guys. And so hopefully that just helps get you excited. Just knowing that somebody loves y'all. And yeah, Pamela, Jan, you're the Jan clan. Okay, I'm going to pray for the Jan clan. I'm going to add one more set and then we'll hop off this section. But y'all know that we will look back at the end. Oh, Shalina, let's pray for your miracle baby. Shalina, miracle baby. Praying for that for sure. Our team will come back and look at these and we will add y'all to our prayer list for sure. It's hard for me to write and talk at the same time, so y'all give me lots of grace for sure. And then we're going to pay for Samara's friend, Ruby. Okay. I'm going to add those at the bottom. We will continue. Oh, I can't even write I can't write and talk online at the same time. It's too many things. But y'all know that we will keep you in your prayers and we will add some more. This is a great way for us to just use up those bottom places if you're not sure where to start. Hopefully that helps you guys kind of see just an option for the bottom of any space for sure. Let's go through some other things. And I'm looking, let me see if I have my notes page from last year. I do. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of these stickers. I think this is in the yellow sticker book. I got to go back to my yellow sticker book. Okay. It might not be in that one. Shoot, I was looking for a special one that I love. There's one special sticker I absolutely adore. We'll do this one. This is a good one. Make today beautiful. So add some stickers in. Here's one thing, you guys. If you buy the stickers, don't just buy the stickers and then never use them. Take the time to use them for sure, because that's why you bought the planner. You bought the planner to use all the things. And if you're like me, like I own the stickers and I still am frugal with them. Use your stickers, enjoy them, fluff up your planner. I'm going to make this crooked. It's going to be okay. Nobody's going to care. It's still, actually, that feels really happy and sweet. We're going to be praying for those guys. So I'm going to write down a few goals for myself. Let's use a different color in the highlighter here really fast. Let's come up with, just so you can see some of the other colors. Here's all my stuff. And y'all don't forget all this stuff. Y'all, you know I have to say this because this is what pays the bills. Everything's on sale tonight. I hate being a salesman. I don't love always having to sell stuff, but it is what makes our stuff happen. So I'm thankful that we get the opportunity to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to write a few things right here. And if you will flip that over like that, you're going to be able to write down some goals. I'm going to start right here. I'm going to write a couple goals. Oh, hang on just a second. So if you guys have your planners, I hope that y'all are sitting at home. I hope you're sitting with your planners, getting everything ready. And if you're not sitting at your home with your planners, I hope that you're ordering your planners so you can have it ready to go and we can get it out to you really fast. So a couple of things that I am going to work on as my goals are, hang on, I got to get back to my regular pen. I'm going to walk 8,000 to 14,000 steps each day. Actually, I'm going to shoot for 12K steps each day. That is hard to do in January, but I'm going to shoot for it. Then I'm also going to read and journal. My goal is actually 2 books a month. 2 books each month. Y'all tell me, what would be your goals as you start in? And then no phone after the gym. Or I'm sorry, no phone until after the gym. No phone until after gym time. And I need one more goal. So y'all, I'm going to read your goals. I'm hoping y'all have one more goal for me to add to this for sure. Let's see. Let me get through all of those. Oh, Latrice. Oh my gosh, Latrice. Okay, how many of y'all would agree with her? That is the funniest thing. She said her 2026 goal, stop being the stingy sticker lady. I am with you. I love that so much, Latrice. Okay, let's just write it down. I love that. Let's see. How can I write that? I messed up. Okay, so when you mess up, this is what you do, girlies. Because I know this is always the struggle is I just messed up. What do I do? I should have written that differently. Let's use another sticker here. We're gonna find a sticker like one of these guys at the back. Are some of my favorites. I believe we have one here. Let's do this. When you make a mistake, I need to figure out the right words to say that. Stop being stingy planner lady. We're just gonna do this. No, stop being stingy sticker lady. No more stingy sticker self. Y'all know I have a thing for alliteration. So we're all gonna work on that this month. Write down whatever your goals are for the month, whatever they might be. Go ahead and take those and tackle them this month. Then we're gonna go over to the monthly page. And this is one of my ones that I love starting with. Again, I told y'all about that yellow sticker sheet. I just want to show you, there's a lot of great stickers in this book. One of the ones that I thought was really fun as I was going through here today that I'd forgotten was in here was weekly habit trackers. There's also some health trackers in this. Y'all may know that in 2027, we are coming out with a new wellness planner. We don't have that yet, but we do have these stickers, which the Hydrate one is great. I'm gonna show you how to use these. So I wrote a couple things down. It also has these cute little pink, hang on, let me show you these guys. These guys, it has little buttons. So if you don't want to use the stencil, you can use the stickers. I honestly think the stickers are kind of hard to pull off because they're tiny, especially when my nails are done. So you can handle those for sure, but write your goals here. So remember, my goals are unplug for 12 hours, 2 books per month, and then 12K steps per day. Now, the next thing I want to show you, and I'm hoping I can find it. I think I had one open, but now I'm not gonna be able to find it easily. I want to show you all my holiday sticker book. But I don't have one open. I was hoping I had an open one. Okay, I don't have an open one, so we're gonna open a brand new sticker book here. Letice, I'm telling you, I'm speaking to you right now. I'm the stingy sticker girl, and I have these all over my house. And thankfully they cost me probably a little less than they do you, but I hate using them. I feel bad opening another one, but I do use a lot of these holiday sticker ones. So let's see which ones we have in here, even though I think there's a cute New You, New Year one, but we're gonna try this one. Okay, let's see. Also, don't forget, guys, everything's on sale. Let me do my commercial. Everything's on sale in this Passionate Penny Pincher shop tonight. Save 20%. Everything ships free. Planners are their lowest price. We are almost sold out of the blush cover. Okay, and that's an extra 20% off. Okay, and hit the share this button. We will enter you to win. 5 people will win a $100 Amazon gift card. There's my commercial. Thank y'all for listening. This is the Faith sticker book. Yes, this is not the Faith sticker book. This is the holiday sticker book. One thing about the holiday sticker book that I love is that it includes 1 sheet per month. So it is all holidays. So there's your January, February, March, April, May, June. Y'all get the idea? All of our stickers are all there. Does that help you guys? Okay, use tweezers. I love that. Nikki, I wondered about tweezers today when I was thinking about those small ones. We have a teacher planner. We have teacher stickers. I don't know if we still have them in stock, but we did have them in stock for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start laying out this planner. Oh, you guys sorry. Hang on, y'all. We're gonna start putting some stickers in. We're gonna add in Happy New Year. Right there. This is one of my favorite pages always to get ready, is the monthly spread, because I don't do tons of stuff on the monthly spread. I use the weekly spread a lot more often, but this one does make me really happy. So I'm going to add some stuff to it, just a little bit at least. Then we have, I'm going to go back to that January page. Yeah, your goal, guys, is to use all of the January stickers. Could you do it? Could you do all of the January stickers? We're going to add Martin Luther King Day right over here on the 19th. Oh, hang on, you guys. Then we'll add hot chocolate season. Let me think which one. When it's so, oh, I like this one. This is the Proverbs 31:21 verse. So I'll add this in right here. And again, you're just gonna add anything extra special here. So any stickers that you want, add those throughout the pages. You can add as much as you want or not. We have a pretty quiet January, honestly. Actually, James, are you in the other room? James has a trip. I'm not gonna tell you, he's got a trip coming up. So I'll add that on here, which is fun if you have a vacation. I think he's got a trip coming in January. So we'll add a little bit more there later. Okay, y'all, this is the one. This is the big guy, y'all. Are you ready? So this is my This is where we're getting into the nuts and bolts. Y'all have hung out with me. Oh my gosh, we've been on for 52 minutes. I've got to stop talking. This is way too long. I did not realize I was on this long. So this is the first weekly view of the home planner. I'm going to show you a couple things I'm using. Number one is we are using week 5 of the low-cal meals, and that is genuinely what we are using. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and I've written down my menu plan. So I already know what I'm making in January because we run menu planning around here really well. By the way, when you order anything at the end, you might get an opportunity to sign up for our grocery membership for free right now for a month. You're going to love that come low-cal season. It's going to be amazing. So I know what we're making. This is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing low-cal week 5. I have this from my sticker book, which I don't know where I put that sticker book. Y'all just need to see my mess that is here. This is kind of what the things look like behind the scenes. Let me find my menu planning sticker book. It's here somewhere, but I don't know where. Shoot. I think I lost it. There's a menu planning sticker book, which is amazing for this, but I can't. Oh, there it is right there. I knew she was here somewhere. Okay, menu planning sticker book. So what's really fun about the menu planning sticker book, if you don't have this one, is that it has all of our menu boxes, or at least most of them. It doesn't have the newer ones. We need to update this guy. I can't remember when it's updated through. But there's my little low-cal sign and my box, and they're gonna match up with this, which also is shipping free and an extra 20% off tonight. So these are the recipes we'll be using for the first week in January. So if you'd like to snag that, that's a great way to snag it. So I've gone ahead and I've written down the recipes, and you can see this is what we make it in week 5 right there. So there's the honey mustard pork and tenderloin and the asparagus, mini chicken pot pie, slow cooker rustic beef stew. So I've got those written down. I've also taken time to go ahead and write down, and I'm hoping y'all can see this. Okay, can y'all see? So I go to the gym, 5 a.m. I know is my workout time, and I use these stickers here. Hang on. To add in scale. Now, I know that in January, I'm going to be way better about New Year, New You. So what I did was I added the stickers on Tuesdays and Fridays, which are my typical weigh days. So I weigh in twice a week. I don't weigh every single day. I do weigh in 2 times a week, and those tend to be the good times. I don't want to weigh in on Monday because I always feel extra chubby after the weekend. I don't want to weigh in again until Friday. So I've got my scales here, and then I've got my steps. So these stickers also are in here. So you could write down, maybe you do 10,000 steps that day. And then you can write your weight. I also like to include the weather. So I'll do like, let's say it's 42 and 55. I like to do that before the beginning of the week. Obviously, it's too soon to do that. And then you're just going to add any extra activities that you have, anything important that you want to add throughout the day. I'm going to actually open up my planner to give an example from what I've done. Here we go. I've got a full one here. So it might look like this. Schedule eye doctor appointment. So take some time to write those things down. Schedule dermatologist. I will tell you, the beginning of the year, I always schedule all of my appointments like that. So this is a good time to catch up on all the things. Oh, that is why I was trying to figure out what was hitting that cord. That will help for sure. Sorry guys, I've made that really shaky. Sorry about that. I do know how to spell, but not when y'all are watching. Oh my goodness. Dermatologist. This is gonna make me sad because it's not gonna look very good. But it's okay, it's gonna be done. And then one thing I do love doing is also adding in a verse. So I will add some verses like here. I usually take whatever is the Bible verse that we're reading that week, and I do a verse from that section. So I would just take a verse from this section. For this one, my verse that I have written down in my planner for last year was really long. Okay, we'll do this. This is shorter. I usually write one verse a week, but you can do as many as you like. A generous man will prosper. He who refreshes others will be refreshed. It is so hard to write when you're talking and doing a video, so hang on, y'all. Be patient with me. I'm almost there. Will be refreshed. So this is from, sorry guys, Proverbs 12:25. Okay, there we go. So you can kind of see, I like to write stuff in there like that, especially on quieter days. Then we'll have things like very fun, whatever you have going on in your family. So Jackson I've got, this is notes from last year that I'm just kind of showing you Jackson and Ashlyn visiting. Sorry, that planner, that thing is just, why is that bouncing so much for you guys? So unstable. I don't know why it's doing that. So write down whatever stuff that you have. Include all of your things that you want to add in, and then let's do some stickering and some washi taping. Okay, so I feel like I've kind of given you a pretty good overview of everything. Y'all let me know, what would you love to see inside the home planner? What have I missed so far? I do want to go through the custom task sticker books. Let's talk that through. Most are in the yellow book, the scales and the steps. Yes, the yellow book is definitely one. If you're picking 3 sticker books today, I would pick the yellow sticker books, the faith sticker books, and the home sticker, and the yellow version 3, faith and holiday are going to be the ones you want. Now, for those of you who are like, Laurie Jean, I love your planner, but it doesn't work for me. I'm going to show you really quickly what you can do. So let's say, and this is going to make me so sad because I will not be able to use this one, but let's just say we're going to, let's say that for you, maybe you've got a person that you need to take care of in your home. Let's say it's, I don't know, prep breakfast. Give me a couple of tasks that would be appropriate. Prep breakfast, take medication. Daily therapy, maybe. Maybe you've got a little kiddo and you need to work on reading time. I have one kiddo that we did that a whole lot with let's call with someone, we'll call it that. So what you can do then is you can take this and you can do it yourself, and you can go move over. This will fit exactly over your planner. Y'all see this? So for those of you who are like, I love the concept, I want to do everything on one side, but I can't do everything. I need to change some options. This is just for you guys so that you can still use it, make your own. Does that help you guys? How do y'all use your washi tape? Okay, such a good question. I knew that one was coming. I honestly use it mostly just for fun. Hang on, I've got so much stuff here, you guys. So I'll use it for, if I make something messy. I also use it, hang on, let me get one. But I like this Make Today Matter one, so let me see if in that way it won't be so close. You can tell I like it because it's the one that is almost out. So I will take it like this, and I typically try to get it about the length of the space that I need. So like here, I want to go about that far, and I will just kind of add it like this. So it's really just to be fun. I also love it on pages like, hang on just a second. Oh, let me show you the numbers. This one's actually really cool. I should show you all this. So if you get it to pull off at the right space, I just messed that up, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. I did a bad job. When y'all use it, do it a little better than I just did. If you would love to have times, pull it off to 7 a.m. Let's start it. Actually, this is actually really handy too if you wanna do it this way. So it lines up with your lines, I think. Well, I know, but I have to get it lined up correctly. Getting it lined up while you're on video with a few hundred people, 1,000 people watching is a little stressful, but it's gonna be great. Okay, does y'all see that? So then you can have times, which actually I really do love that. I'm gonna show it to you one more time because I know y'all really wanna see that. Do y'all see this really close? Can everybody see that? Give me a harder like if you can see that guy really fast. So if you wanna just add times in, again, we're just gonna take this and we're just gonna go right here. And if you get that 9 a.m. straight, you're gonna be pretty solid. So get that 9 a.m. and then you can add anything that you want onto your list. You could start earlier, you can start later. Garbage and recycling stickers. Thank you. Yes, let's go through the sticker books. That was such a good question. So this is the first sticker book, and y'all were asking about the garbage and recycling sticker books, which I saw people ask about all the time. Let's go through the sticker books. So holiday, like I said, is gonna have something. Actually, we'll finish out. Let's finish the sticker book really fast. Let's just do a few more things in this book. I just love this one. So we're just going to add a couple more stickers in here to give us some joy, because why not have a little bit of joy? And that is the holidays. I should have probably put something for, New Year's, but we kind of snuck it around there. We're going to put this here, and then we're going to add in a snowflake because It's going to be New Year's Eve. So that kind of gives you an idea. Okay, so those are the holiday sticker books. The blue sticker books have the trash cans and the recycling bins. So such a good question. That is on Tuesdays at our house. So I'm going to go hunt that down. Hang on. It also has, actually, should I go slower here so you can see these? Does that help you guys? You like the washi tape? I'm so glad you saw that, Christine. Hope that helps. Yeah, it definitely is handy to come in. It comes in handy. These have 52, I believe, so they make it so that you'll work for every single week. So let's walk through these ones really fast. All of the planners have the same print, but the green floral cover has the monochrome pages. Thank you, Bridget, for answering that for sure. Okay, so this is, oh, and I love these. I use these stickers a ton because if I mess something up, it fixes all of my problems. So I love that a lot. Like there's 2 pages of these because I personally love these so much. Then we've got our little things if you want little reminders of things to do, AM and PM. You got your trash stickers, lots of little reminders. So if there's something that you want to do every single day of the week, you can add it in here. You've got the additional tasks that you can add in as well. And then you've got little just extra fun ones. I love this Oh Come Let Us Adore Him one. Y'all, it is already an hour long. I can't do more. I feel like we're going to have to do another sticker party or another planner party, I think, in January. Just doing more sticker pages because I feel like all I did was give you guys the overview, but I don't feel like we dug in and did the whole planner, which makes me kind of sad, but I didn't want to go longer than an hour. I know this is way too long to go for a live video. So we'll do another one. So many great stickers in that one for sure. I'm going to go ahead and add this one here, because it's one of my favorite ones. Oh, Come Let Us Adore Him. Isn't that sweet? I love that one. Okay, what else do I feel like I need to tell y'all? What other questions do you have? Someone asked when the menu plans will be coming with photos really soon on the ones that are missing. Sides will be coming out in the January, maybe not that soon, really soon. I know 1,200 people is crazy. You love the recycling stickers. Where do you find the time washi tape? We will put that in the shop. Everything is on sale, you guys. So let me go through really fast all the things I use tonight. Like I said, everything is on sale, 20% off tonight. Lowest price really until almost the end of the year. So they will not go lower on these. We've got free shipping on everything, which is huge. You'll get a pack of 20. I'm sorry, a pack of, not 20, a pack of 10, a bunch. You'll get a bunch of washi tape. How's that? You do want to get these magnets if you miss those. The magnets are one of my favorite things. Let me show you how I use these guys. I typically magnetize every page that I'm working on. So for the month, we do that. I also would encourage you here. So like this is how I keep mine really fast. I love these magnets. They're truly, it just makes it easier. So I hope that helps you for sure. And then the last things, the sticker books are huge. The pens are huge. Grab those for sure. Y'all, how sweet are those? The pouches, this year we'll be doing the Old Testament. We'll be reading through the Old Testament. So these are the journals that coordinate with that. Just to kind of see what they do. You'll get a bookmark that has all of the Old Testament or a verse from the Old Testament in it. And then you'll also get a daily place to kind of read, and you can journal through the entire Old Testament. There's one of these for the New Testament and for the Old Testament. These are really, really sweet and so simple. And they also include, I don't know if this one's here, it is here, a Bible reading plan. So you can check off that you did all of the books of the Bible. You can check them off as you go. There's one for the New Testament and the Old Testament with those for sure. Okay, I feel like I've gotten through most everything that I can possibly get through. I hope that, yeah, let's see, is there anything? 14 rolls of tape, thank you. Oh, alive on how I do the budget page. Let me see if by any chance I have a planner with that budget page filled out here, because that is a big one that people ask about. This is the budget worksheet. You know what? I've got pictures of it, so I will put it into the Facebook group, and y'all will see it. Don't forget, guys, when you order one of our planners, if you're new here, you will get access to our Facebook group. There's thousands and thousands of women there with ideas, all kinds of things to do. So we'll definitely help you out with that for sure. Keep a magnet on whatever is your current day. When will you do a budget planner video? Busy Lizzie, we have a big surprise coming. We'll do it really soon. Dates for Freezer Friday. We just did that the other day. It will be once a quarter. And I will say the home planner, I think, y'all, we're torn. I think the home planner is going to launch on September 13th. I'm not 100. It'll either be I don't think it'll be the 6th. It'll probably be the 13th. I'm guessing for 2020. 7, which is crazy. Anyways, it helped for sure. You ordered the magnets. Yay. You want to get the magnets for gifts. Love the journal so much. How do you rejoin the group to be part of the Bible study again? Rosalinda, send us look for the group Digging Deep. The group is still run by my friend Shannon, and she would love to help you out with that for sure. This cover, guys, we still have plenty of, and it is one of my favorite ones, you guys. It looks better in real life, I promise. This Pantone color is actually the color of the year, so we were totally, it was really, really fun. Okay, you like the parties and the chats. I'm so glad, Bridget. So thank you for your help tonight. We do one every once, but yes, we'll do a money planner party every March. Thank you for that. For prep meal planning, if you have it for the dates for the launches, yes, we need to work on that. Will you get pens that will erase? I don't know if we will or not. You used all of the January stickers. Yay, Libby, you win it all because she used all of the stickers. I love that, Libby. Great job. Okay, what happens to the Bible study group? It is the Digging Deep group if you'd like to be in it. How do we get entered into the Amazon gift card? All you gotta do is share this video, Samantha, and you will be entered in that giveaway. Okay, I think we got through everything else. Y'all have an amazing night. Thank you so much for being part of our planner community. Y'all, truly, I am so thankful for you. Snag the locale box if you don't have it already. This one does have photos right now. Y'all have an amazing night. Thank you for hanging out with us, and we will talk soon. Bye, guys.